finish with the left. Maybe were you sizing that up right away and said, I'm going to the basket on this when you saw the matchup, or what led you to go into that direction?
I just I jumped to the ball, and he kind of was on the high side, so I just tried to rip it quick and get to the rim.
Is that something that you know that's been in you? Is that something that you feel like you can do even more of? Seeing the matchup, whereas last year was obviously just a lot of handoffs, wasn't a lot of that going on. But is that something like you can bring more this year?
Yeah, definitely. Just trying to be aggressive. Like I always say, whatever they ask me, I'm going to do. So right now I'm trying to be aggressive, working my game, playing at the 4 a little bit. So trying to be aggressive and make plays, get to the basket, and get fouled.
Lastly, for me, playing the 4, something I've envisioned you as far as doing. What was that like, being matched up with Malash and you guys working on 1-2 at the big?
Yeah, it was good. I got to have his back on the defensive end anytime. Having me on the weak side is an advantage, having another big guy down there to protect the rim. So, and then Kaman did a great job last night protecting the rim on his own. So I feel like it's an advantage having 2 guys that can move and adding some length on the defensive end.
What are the biggest differences in your mentality taking the court here, year 1 to year 2?
I think just being a leader out there, I feel like I'm more comfortable, confident. I can really step into that leadership role, especially with the summer league team, and hopefully carry that over to the main team. But that's something that I'm naturally good at. I spend a lot of time leading at Marquette, and I feel like when teams are player-led, they can go a lot further than when it's just coaches. So hopefully I can be in step with the coaching staff and help that.
How much is the second year made for you? Year 1 to year 2 being out here, you look a lot more comfortable, aggressive, and everything.
Yeah, definitely. I think just having a real off season instead of going through pre-draft, you end your season pre-draft, you're constantly moving, combine, workouts, everything. So just being able to get in the weight room, get in the gym, be at home and settled in, it's been great.
You talked about helping these younger guys. You know, how much does it help for you to know what they've been through and what they're going through right now mentally and physically and everything?
Yeah, definitely. I think people don't realize how much basketball they've played in the last year and what they're going to play this next year. So I'm just trying to help them as much as I can, pour into them. We got 4 good rookies, so I'm really excited for them.
And they all seem to have like the same attitude you guys have. You have where you're aggressive, trying to affect the game in more ways than one. And even guys like Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green you brought in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the front office has been saying the type of guys they're trying to get, and they went and did it again in the draft. So, yeah, we're excited for what we're building. Obviously, it's a process, but we're very excited.
Is the plan for you to play all the summer league games, or are you just playing a couple of these guys considering the minutes and everything you did last year?
Yeah, I think that's up to the coaching staff. They'll let me know what they want from me, and we'll go from there.
Are you up for playing the entire 5 games?
Whatever they ask me, I'm coachable, winning guy. So whatever they ask me, I'm gonna do.
Have they asked you or challenged you to be more aggressive, or are you challenging yourself to take a step forward in that way?
Yeah, definitely, and especially rebounding wise, just going after everything on the glass, and then being aggressive, confident on the offensive end. So I'm just trying to press my advantages as much as I can, and I feel like I did a good job of that last night.
You said that you would, obviously with the extra weight, the extra muscle, that you would be a lot more confident. I saw on the drive where you went right at it and you held it and took a bump and you almost made the shot. Is that an example of that muscle coming in handy where you're able to get that off, or maybe a year ago you may not have been able to even think about challenging and getting to the basket?
Yeah, I think I just feel more powerful, honestly. I feel like fast. I think it was good weight I put on, just healthy muscle. So I think all credit to our coaching staff and our strength staff. We were in the gym a lot this summer. We're gonna keep staying in the gym, getting stronger. So I'm excited.
Also, I'm sorry if this was asked before, but how much did you work on your handle the last 3 months? Because it was really noticeable yesterday.
Yeah, a lot. That's something that from college has been an emphasis. That's one of my advantages for my size. I can handle the rock. So just trying to continue to work on that so I can play more positions and be comfortable out there.
How much did the extra year in the league help you with the experience with that specific skill set, going off the dribble and like the feed to come on last night as an example?
Yeah, a lot. Just honestly, just watching the guys I played with last year, Tyus, Book, all these guys who are good playmakers, and seeing the reads they're making. I just tried to learn as much as I could last year.
How much are you and Ryan challenging each other?
Yeah, a lot. I think we're pushing each other to lead. You know, Ryan was ultra aggressive yesterday. You know, trying to get in this mid post book bag. So, I'm excited. We definitely took a jump, just confidence wise, leadership wise, and we're really trying to build something over here, build culture and build winning habits. So I think we did a good job last night. We're going to build on that.
Thanks, Oso.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.